Football's back tonight in Canton, and preseason is where you find out who quietly got better. The economy just did the same thing. Let's talk about it in today's big news. This morning, the Labor Department dropped its productivity report, the number the Fed actually watches for wage-driven inflation. Productivity jumped 1.4%. Economists expected about half that. And because workers produced more per hour, unit labor costs, what it actually costs a business to make 1 unit of stuff, rose just 1.3%. Wall Street was looking for 2.1. That's nearly half the forecast, and it's down from 2.3 last quarter. In manufacturing, it was even better. Productivity up 1.9%, and unit labor costs didn't rise at all. Here's why that matters for your mortgage. A raise only turns into inflation when a company can't cover it with efficiency. When productivity outruns pay, the business absorbs the raise instead of pushing it into prices. That's cooling inflation without anybody losing a job. And that is the only version of lower mortgage rates that doesn't show up with a recession attached. Jobless claims backed it up this morning. 199,000, still historically low. And July layoff announcements were the smallest in 2 years. My take, don't reprice your house around this. Productivity is the most heavily revised number in economics. Today's 1.4 could look completely different by the fall. And buried in that same report, labor's share of everything the economy produces fell to 52.9%, the lowest since 1947. The efficiency gains are real, they're just not landing in paychecks. Fed Chair Warsh is still hawkish, and the 30-year is sitting around 6.7% this morning, basically where it was yesterday. For Fresno and the Central Valley, here's the practical version. On a $400,000 house with 10% down, half a point off the rate is about $120 a month. Routinely the difference between a buyer qualifying and a buyer walking. But that's a maybe. Your price and your terms are a today. And tomorrow morning's July jobs report is the number that actually moves rates this week. So, can productivity pull rates down without a recession? Drop your take in the comments below.